that perk up as soon as it senses danger in their environment. And given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else in the world. Hello, traveler. I'm Auroron, the one you've been searching for. Ah, the Fatui's custody. I see. So even Granny has told you that I was coerced by the Fatui. I'm afraid my friend and I only left those traces to lure you here. Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply the fastest and most feasible way for us to set up a meeting.
Greetings, traveler from afar.
Be careful with this traveler. Her soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process.
It was I who tasked Auroron with leaving the traces to lead you here, and I who used the Master's ritual to bring your soul to the Night Kingdom. I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. Given the present situation in Natlan, I would like to sincerely request a formal meeting with you. In person. I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you, as well as why I mistrust Malwika, the Pyro Archon. If you would like to hear our intel, then find us to the east of the stadium. But remember, not a word of this to anyone.
You will see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please, help me keep this a secret. This is all to avoid dragging Granny into this conflict.
Hey, why are you sitting?
See, Lolly! She froze for a moment and then just collapsed to the ground!
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain anywhere? Don't worry, we can take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help, but had I...
If you're feeling sick, you should just say so. See, Lolly should...
A seasoned traveler must know the importance of not pushing yourself beyond your limit. In any case, let's take a bit more time to rest now. Need to be more...
Feeling better yet, Travel?
Alright, let's get ready. I followed my phlogiston trail earlier to a stronghold guarded by
Oh, so it's close by. Then let's head over right away.
Well, I recruited you to be my helper, but if you want to make it up to me... Look over there.
Huh? I don't think she sees someone in the middle of the camp.
That's Auroron. So he really was taken by the Fatui.
All right, we'll take the
lead.
Hey, quit daydreaming.
I cannot see the sun. Without the sun, I cannot see the truth. You are currently blocking the light, so I'm...
Huh? Okay.
Wow. I'm going to rip that guy's head.
See, Lolly's struggling to control her temper now.
Are you ready? On my count. Still trying to resist? You've got no idea who you're up against! Rain Cutter! No, my sword!
Now escape! Put your back into it!
Right this on your side! Go! I think the
Teamwork is dreamwork!
nice and spicy!
Yeah, let's light it up!
this quickly!
Let me weave you a verse. I'm going in. That's gonna.
Prepare yourself.
Nice and spicy. Body and Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
I slipped up.
Let's light it up!
This isn't good.
Ring cutter! Know my soul! Just like we were doing! You're toast! Abuba, get them!
Don't be a killjoy! Just be done.
I'm going in! Let's light it up!
You need to hurry up.
Auroron!
Paimon knows she's called Granny Eats to Lead, but it's still kind.
And greetings to you too, other Granny.
What did you just?
Granny. Is that not right? You are.
How many times have I told you? It doesn't work.
Oh, wait. He's not a child, is he? Don't tell Paimon he's one of those people.
Oh, your words have pierced my.
Why are you so upset?
Of course I'm not a child. It's just Granny always taught me to show. Exactly.
But if you keep that up, then everyone's going to be your senior.
And do you think saying all of this is gonna save? Haven't I told you 100 times since you were a.
Be wary of beasts prowling around, scammers looking for.
Oh, so you do remember. You won't always.
I'm sorry, Granny. I'll be.
Next time?
No, they just asked me a lot of questions about Natlan's terrain and.
Okay. Now answer me honestly.
Yes.
So why did you do it?
Because they said they would need my help from there on out. They also said that if I refused, they'd just come to you, Granny, and they'd already figured out a way to make you do their bidding.
Hey! I'm no ordinary. Thankfully, the Pyro Archon only asked that we find the mysterious individual from the Masters of the Night Wind. Even if the truth that you see will.
I'm sorry.
Forget it. We can submit the details of this. Let's clean this place up and get back to the city. Auroron?
Sounds good. Should I bring some of my homegrown vegetables as well?
Your veg.
Yes, I grow a lot.
Now's not the time to be thinking about that.
Recite the 3 warnings.
Huh? No!
How exactly did the masters raise this guy?
Oh.
Adventure time!
I see. So Auroron came to the captain's rescue because he promised to help him in exchange for Lali's safety.
That's right.
Now that you know Auroron was only trying to protect another member of his tribe, could I—
We'll give her a full report.
Will I need to stay here?
Technically, yes. But if Miss Lali is willing...
Sure. I'd be happy.
Understood. Thank you very much. Miss...
I understand. Thank you. And thank...
Well, at least you won't need to hide your...
Traveler, Paimon, thank you. Once Auroron is set,
Oh, thank you!
you scratch my back, I scratch yours. It's a... Come with me, Auroron.
Goodbye, Mother Granny.
Oh, we're finally done. Alright, it's time to find some grub. Huh? Wood? What? That captain? Sorry. Paimon... Oh, that Auroron, what is he up to? He sounded earnest in all that stuff about protecting Seat Lolly and being forced to help the Fatui. Yeah, you're right. Still, Paimon appreciates you telling her about this. We still have another whole day before...
Benny, adventure team! Weird. Paimon doesn't see anyone. What was that?
Good evening. Nice to see you again.
It's you. You shouldn't pop up from behind people like that. What are you, a ghost?
I'm terribly sorry. It's just a force of habit.
Ugh. And what's with you apologizing all the time? You sound so polite and honest, but you're actually doing shady stuff behind people's backs.
You're right. Granny tells me that too. Huh. Come to think of it...
Oh, so you're gonna call Paimon Granny too now?
Well, I could. It's all clear. Over to you.
Excellent. The fact that you showed up proves that I was right about your character. Yet, there's been a lot of talk about you. Child told me that you're passionate about the unknown and willing to take risks. Rather than facing you as an enemy, I would much prefer to bring you to my side. If we allow the current state of things to continue, we will inevitably clash, and that's a scenario that I'd very much like to avoid. I've long heard of your exploits across the nations. Though you have crossed swords with my colleagues many times, I know that you are by no means an unreasonable person, and once you've learned the truth that the
I assume you've already been informed of the Pyro Archon's plan, in order to defeat the Abyss and save Natlan.
Wait, how did you know that? Never mind. Guess that's not important now.
I've long kept a close eye on her plan. To be frank, it's an exceedingly risky plan. Will the heroes really appear? And even if they come to her, will their power be enough to drive the Abyss back? If any part of the plan goes awry, all of Natlan, even all of Teyvat, will pay for her mistakes. Now, you may have been led to believe that this is the only plan available to her. But what if I took...
An emergency plan?
Yes. A way to keep Natlan intact, even if her original plan failed. Whether this stems from hesitation, fear, or even naivete, I cannot say. But Natlan cannot afford to wait until she comes to her senses. My fear is that given the enormity of the decision, she will be reluctant to confront the dire reality we face until it is too late. There will be no time left to execute the backup plan. We have to make the decision for her, here and now.
Yeah, do you have any evidence for all this? Just telling us a bunch of scary stuff isn't enough, you know. Besides, wasn't it you who tried to seize the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa clan?
I knew you'd be clever enough to see. That's right. I did not seek the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa. Since I was defeated in battle, I must put to rest my thoughts about the Gnosis. But even so, my desire to save Natlan remains unchanged, and now, I have found a new way to solve the crisis.
Someone's here.
Huh? The captain disappeared!
Something is rapidly approaching. Oh no.
Something? Bad news, chump. It's your granny.
See Lolly?
I knew something was amiss after we were separated. Hidden ceremonial tools, an unconscious traveler. How dare you go behind our backs like this, Auroron? Colluding with the Fatui? Really? Oh, here we go again. Cat got your tongue.
I'm not trying to avoid anything.
Oh, and now you're talking back. Well, go on then.
I'm sorry, Granny. I feel so guilty.
You! That's it! Where are my tools?
Wait, see Lolly! Please, calm down. We, still... So, maybe just save the scolding for later, okay?
Listen well, Auroron. You're only getting out. You're right, Traveler. In all my years, I've never had a child cause me so much grief. Why did you help the captain? No answer? Think you're being smart? Really? Just use your brain for a second. You've always been a good kid. Why would you throw that all away now? If you're worried about something, just talk to me. Granny would much rather we had a conversation instead of constantly clashing like this.
Why is he staring at us all?
I'm sorry that you have to hear all this. You're very kind. Most people would have fled by now. Not everyone can handle Granny's scolding.
Oh? You dare gossip between yourself?
Sorry, Granny.
Sorry, Granny. You say all the right things, but then you go and completely ignore me. Well,
Who's Ethan?
that's irrelevant. Auroron, if you're still thinking about that so-called duty, then...
Seems they've started talking about some kind of tribal history.
That's not it, Granny. I know you tend to get down on yourself when you're upset, but I can tell I really hurt you this time. All I can say is I'm sorry.
His voice. Auroron! Where have you gone?
It sounds like he's somewhere super far away, but isn't he right here in front of us?
I'm really sorry. It's up to all of us to do everything we can to save—
Get back here this instant! Auroron! What is this?
What just happened? How was he able to suddenly get so far away like that?
It's a trick of his. If you grind spores into a powder and spray it in the air, it can be manipulated to create an illusion. He pulled it off flawlessly. He must have put a lot of time into perfecting it. Don't tell me that's how he's been little brat.
Whoa, that's a little extreme. But...
I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation with them early. Auroron probably did everything he could to get away because he knew I'd get the truth out of him sooner. We've got quite a long walk back. Do you two have some time?
Oh, right. It's been a while since we...
Then let's go. We can find somewhere to sit down and talk. Food and drinks are...
How did this become Paimon's bit? Seat Lolly look... Alright. It's on, so you can just sit back and enjoy, Seat Lolly.
Hey, come on now. You won't even let me...
Are you sure?
Mora is the...
Sure. That's fine with us.
Don't worry.
What?
Do you see two people standing by the door?
But... Paimon...
Huh? How could that be? I guess my mind isn't as sharp as...
do you think she's...
There you go, miss. Oh my, it's not every day you get...
Oh, so you've heard of it?
Of course I have. Aren't you the ones who saved...
Wait, so you call her Granny too?
Well, given our ages, it'd probably be more
Huh? Gossiping about me right in front of my...
Oh, please, Granny. I wouldn't dare. I'm just beyond happy to see you...
All right, that's enough. Go on now.
Seat Lolly? Seat Lolly?
Who's that? You got...
Are you still with...
You chumps come around here. I mean, come on. Monster?
Granny Seat Lolly, you're not
Exactly. And while we're at it, I'm not some lazy slacker either. Between oh yeah. And I have to mentor all the new kids. Hey, new kid. Yeah, you. Don't play dumb. Didn't I teach you how to find phlogiston? That's more like it. About dang time someone showed me a little respect. Yeah, Granny's...
Did she just...
Behind this pitch-black curtain, a chapter of hatred
she's meditating again. She does this whenever she's had a few too many drinks.
Is this another special...
No, I'd say it's an ability that's unique to Citlali herself.
Warning, warning. Red. Red, the... Huh? Traveler? Paimon?
What's wrong?
I'm gonna hurl.
You had Paimon worried. Paimon really thought you were about to barf all over...
How embarrassing. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. That's never happened before, I swear.
Are you feeling okay? Wanna take a quick walk and get some fresh air?
There's so much that I want.
Why not? Of course.
Please, Paimon. It's not as simple as you think.
Oh, Paimon gets it. You're hoping that we wouldn't think less of you no matter what you're about to...
No, that wasn't my point at all! seriously, don't...
Actually...
Huh?
yeah, this is...
So... you heard...
It's okay, Sweet Lolly. You had every right to complain about those things.
I can't take it anymore! Hearing me mumble under my breath is one thing, but here it's just like when you're rolling on the floor in your pajamas, but you forget to lock the door, and someone bursts in to deliver cabbages and...
So that, happens?
It happens to people in general, okay? Doesn't matter if you're 200 years old. Take a walk with me.
Looks like she's completely given up. Like those criminals who just confess everything and accept their fate.
Off we go. Well, great view.
Wow, it's beautiful!
You're
Oh no, what do
I was an expression, okay? Let's just have a casual conversation.
Really? You don't seem like the kind of person who keeps things casual.
Well, I guess I used to, and you're right. I'm just an eccentric old hag to them.
You're just a regular person.
The kids of my tribe would have a heart attack if they...
Well, you are powerful.
Some are. Others are mad I always come out on top. What about you?
We don't find you scary at all.
That's because you're not from my tribe. I make people realize that no matter how... not to brag or anything.
We believe you. Shilonen has full faith in your abilities, and Auroran didn't seem scared of you. He thinks of you as his granny, right?
Yes, but Auroran's a special case. Mawika already told you about her plan. And you've given... Auroran's not like other people. The reason being, his soul is incomplete. The Masters of the Nightwind view this as a bad omen, capable of bringing about illness and misfortune. No one knows who his parents were. He was just left on a... The Masters of the Nightwind believe they can see human souls, and in Auroran's incomplete, a possibility to turn Auroran into a vessel for lost souls. The ceremony would allow lost souls to gather within him. Auroran would then be sent to the Night Kingdom to return the souls to their rightful place.
Wait, that doesn't sound right.
Now, you see the problem. When damage occurs to the Night Kingdom, the souls held within disperse. The ceremony can send back countless souls at once, which would benefit the Night Kingdom and the souls themselves. I wasn't surprised the chief at the time came up with the plan. The ley lines were already in a terrible state. When the chief asked for my opinion... Pathetic, isn't it? By not objecting... Of course, in my tribe, death is rarely something to fear. But what kind of message would we be sending by sentencing a newborn to death? By using a It's not right. So, when I learned the ceremony had failed, the plan was never a secret. Everyone thought he would be happy he survived. And he never really said anything to the contrary. He asks this question.
Wait, what?
He knows that, but he still feels guilty. Maybe he chose to work with the Fatui.
Traveler, didn't the captain say he found a way to solve the crisis? Anyway, we can't just let things go on like this. We have to convince him to... you don't look so good.
Probably drank too much. Okay, forget that.
Hey, we're friends, aren't we? Besides, you already said you owe us a favor.
Good point. Well, Friends. I like the sound of that.
Auroran's probably back with the captain, don't you think? You mean about the backup plan? Do you really believe what the captain told us? Yeah, you're right. But she's probably asleep. Why is it so noisy outside? Pirates still haven't sleep. Well, guess we should see what's going on.
You're already here.
Wow, you're up early. That's
Let's not bring up last night. Anyway, I was also woken up by the commotion. I heard many areas have been attacked by the Abyss.
The Abyss attacked again?
I'll be fine. We also have this. The stadium could always use more manpower. So you should join. I'm done making excuses for him. I was the one who vouched for him. So I need to report back to the speakers, but I should be able to. As for the ancient name, once we handle this crisis, I'll talk to Shilonen right away. Don't worry, thank you. Alright, I need to start heading back.
She left in a hurry. Looks like a lot of people.
Traveler, over here! Perfect.
Oh, you're all here! But,
Just my way of saying how awesome you are.
alright, but can we get a quick...
The Abyss suddenly attacked the Collective of Plenty, the Masters of the Nightwind, the Children of
Yes, and the attacks are increasing in frequency.
The tribes have plenty of defenses, so Chaska and I have been searching for survivors and treating the wounded.
I plan on heading back to the Collective of Plenty, just in case my tribe needs me.
What about you, Mualani? Where are you gonna go?
I'll go help the Children of Echoes. They're the close... What about you guys? We could go together. Yeah, that does sound important. Who knows? Maybe you... That would be pretty great, actually. It'll be fine. Your tribe doesn't do all that bodybuilding for nothing.
Let's part ways here for now. And most importantly, be careful, everyone.
Oh, and some of...
Koichi, do we really have to do this now?
Alright, let's hurry up and talk to the pyro...
Oh, it's you two. As you can see, things are not looking good right now. Look, I'm very interested in your recent adventures, but this is not a good time.
That's alright, we're also in a hurry. We're gonna go help the Children of Echoes after this.
What? So he thinks my plan is too risky. He thinks I'm being stubborn. I shouldn't underestimate the Fatui's ability to gather intel. I will answer you honestly, but you must help me keep this a secret. I can use the power of the Gnosis to save Natlan. The Gnosis would drain all the souls and memories from the Night Kingdom and weave them into a giant net, which would surround the ley lines and protect them against abyssal corrosion.
Wait, you can use souls to weave a net?
Yes. It means sacrificing those souls in the process. The Night Kingdom not only houses the souls of the dead, but also our memories and legends. Even then, the net can still become corroded. If we cannot, given the enormity of the price, it's a solution I refuse to consider right now. Now it's true, both plans come at a risk, but after weighing our options, this is our best bet. Natlan is unique among the nations of Teyvat. Given the having a contingency plan is our duty. Still, This has always been a well-kept secret.
Oh, one more thing? The captain said he found another—
Without the Gnosis, he should have no other option. Seems like our only Judging by your expression, you must have doubted me.
Not even a little! We would never— Wait, what are you talking about,
Just maybe it was out of caution, anxiety, or simple curiosity, but know this. Nope. So now that you have your answer...
You scared Paimon. You've really got a lot of guts.
That's a good thing. Oh, and feel free to call me Mawika. It's what all my friends call me, and I like it that way. As for the captain, the intelligence officers we assigned to the Fatui should be back soon.
That's great! Sounds like we just have to wait a little longer.
Not just yet. Even though the Abyss is attacking several don't worry. I just need to finish coordinating our available manpower.
Wait! You're going to fight in person?
That's true. I'm far less powerful than a god in my current state. But don't forget, no matter how you look at it, my duty is on the front lines. Oh, now you doubt my strength. Anyway. Even if we respond to these threats, I've considered moving my people to other nations, but given their I've told the chiefs of each tribe to strengthen their defenses and advise people against leaving their settlement. Now, I just need to find the right time to disclose the true nature.
Paimon's a little worried about how people will react.
Yes, but...
Alright, we should head out. Maybe we can...
Quick, over here! To safety!
Kachina, how many people do you have left?
What's the situation?
There's a trapped caravan that needs our help.
We'll go together.
Off we go!
Stay safe. We've got this.
Roll! Let engraved names echo! Right here!
I really thought I was done for. I can't thank—
Don't worry about it. We're just glad you're okay. Let's see. Your goods look fine too. Guess
that should be the last abyssal pylon near the children. By the way, where's Lolly?
The Masters of the Nightwind also got attacked, so she—
Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, this isn't a good place to talk.
Looks like a few people were hurt after all.
The Abyss? Before long, Kachina brought over a whole group of warriors and... You mean the situation in the Night Kingdom, right? It's impossible not to feel anxious when
That just means we need to buy the Pyro Archon more time.
You really are an eternal optimist, Mualani.
Why, thank you. I guess it's one of my better qualities.
So, specifics aside, the Pyro Archon confirmed the
And somehow honestly, if he has the same information as us...
We talked to Moika before, and... well...
Yeah, I trust the Pyro Archon. Plus, she burned down all those precious mementos for Kachina. When it comes to Natlan's survival...
I agree. Maybe the captain weighed the costs and came to his own conclusion, but life is important. But so are history and memory.
As the Archon, she can't tell us everything, but it seems like she wasn't holding anything back this time.
The next question.
This is all super...
We still don't have enough information.
Let's head back then, with how many
Sounds good. I have a few theories of my own.
I was just about to ask. Registered? Alright. See you all later.
Oh, you betcha! Moika! Oh!
I'm fine.
They ran into the Fatui while out on a mission.
The Fatui?
Calm down and let me explain. Watch out. It's the Fatui.
Were they attacked by the Abyss? No, wait. It looks like they're protecting a group of travelers.
Oh, you're right. That's a traveling group from Nat. Let's keep observing.
We're glad you're okay. Given the appearance of abyss monsters all over Natlan, you should cancel your journey and seek shelter at the stadium.
Thank you so much.
We don't expect anything in return. If you truly wish to repay the favor, you can keep this a secret. If anyone asks...
Oh, okay.
We're not asking you to cover up our activities. We haven't done anything illegal. Our captain simply wishes to remain undisturbed. Nonetheless, the decision remains yours. If we want...
Got it! Did you hear that? They mentioned a captain.
Exactly. We could be onto something big. Still, there was no trade. I didn't believe the captain when he said he wanted to save Natlan.
Maybe we've been wrong about the Fatui.
It's too early to say.
So this is where they were headed.
Koichi, wait for me here.
Oh, no you don't.
Look, I can use this terrain to my advantage. With our tribe's special way of getting...
We still can't see anything on the inside. What if you...
The more heavily guarded the location, the more valuable the secrets. Even if that intel is worth the risk.
Fine.
That's even more risky. You've been running around saving people. I'm confident I can protect myself. I'm not sure you can say the same.
I can.
You really believe that?
Fine, don't believe me. But you can't honestly tell me infiltrating a heavily guarded You know, growing up, even if I insisted on doing something...
All right. If we... All right. Same plan as you. Got your ropes?
Yeah, let's go.
The Fatui have eyes all over this place. Now. Not sure how many chances I'm gonna get. I need to act. Good. I made it without getting caught. I should get to that platform over there. But it's guarded by the Fatui. Koichi should have line of sight. That's it. Now's my chance.
It's no use staying in one place. Looks like Chaska is helping me by keeping an eye on the Fatui movements. I'll wait for her signal. Time to move. Whew. That was close. Probably can't make it over in one go. I'll wait for my next chance. Now's my chance. I made it! Let's see. The Fatui's occupying all the best locations. If we could just get past them somehow. Wait! I've got it!
Huh? What's that noise? Did something explode? Oh! What the heck is that? What do you think you're doing? I could ask you the same thing!
Good, they're arguing. Looks like they just needed an excuse. The people on the hill over there left to help their comrade. Come get me, Chaska.
That's Koichi's signal. Give me your hand, quick.
Coming! I checked, and this way is completely clear. It... Well, I was pretty helpful, right?
I was wrong.
Wait, you're just gonna admit it?
Let's focus on the task at hand.
All right. If you're not gonna take the bait, looks like the Fatui are here to dig something up. I'm surprised.
It seems like they're looking for a dragon relic called the Sword. The device is ancient. Barely any information survives to this day.
Not bad. Looks like it's in good shape. Took us long enough.
Back? Back where? Should we
You really want to keep going?
Of course! We make...
Uh-oh. We've been...
Falling rock incoming! Watch out for your gadget!
What?
Once we got them off our tail, we went back to observe some more. They'd collected several identical... It looked like they were waiting, though.
So, Koichi got injured trying to get them off your tail?
She pushed herself too hard and collapsed.
Well, I didn't cause you any trouble while we were fighting.
You've done very well.
I know. I'm all...
So, our current intel suggests that the device is a complete mystery.
I have no idea. But it's safe to assume the device could serve a similar purpose to the Gnosis. Shilonen, I need you to gather every scholar in Natlan familiar with the secret source.
I'll get...
Thank you both for your hard work. Koichi, I prepared a small gift of my own.
My patience.
You don't need to give us anything, Archon.
I accept.
What am I gonna do with you?
There's some for the rest of you as well. They're one of my... I'll start investigating the source mechanism right...
Adventure time!
What's next for you?
I'm taking Koichi home, with our parents there to keep an eye.
Hey, it's not like I'm some kind of...
That's what you always say. Everything's no big deal. What if the Abyss attacks again? You're saying if I let you...
I won't. Triple promise I...
Mm-hmm.
Fine, on the off chance, but I'm a doctor. I have a duty to help people. I guess...
This reminds Paimon of when we first met. Except you were the one trying to...
I'd do the same for anyone trying to put their life in...
Then try to see things from my perspective.
The two of you are the same, you know?
I disagree. I understand the risk.
Who wants to be like her? Overcome...
That's just not true.
You...
Okay, don't get into another fight. Just...
Don't worry, Paimon. You didn't do anything wrong. Arguing is just...
Plus, I guess we're family.
Okay, you don't have to put it that way.
So, you're all good now?
Neither of us are really the type to back down. So we'll always...
Plus, I know you'll wake up one...
Be my guest. Come on, let's get you home. See you later, Traveler and Paimon.
There's no rush. At least grab a nice meal with your family.
Bye, you two.
Those two will probably make up for real at some point. Well, we've learned a lot. Why do you look so...
Okay, I won't beat around the bush. Oh, and...
Awesome! Just give...
Hey, friends don't order each other around. I'm just here to share some news. Remember...
Oh yeah, you mentioned how Auroron is always... Paimon and the Traveler discussed it after you left, and we think Auroron is probably back...
I agree with your hypothesis. Auroron came back. He helped the Master...
What? He came back?
I told him to give up whatever he's doing, but he refused. Apparently, he came back to fulfill his duty to our tribe. When he left, he said it was...
I'm surprised you let him go at all.
I had to prioritize my tribe. Besides, the situation was intense. I couldn't focus on outside in, plus he was on guard. He knew I would try to go after him, so he made sure to keep his distance. I kept an eye out for a good opportunity. All these years of...
Don't say that! Your tribe all raised him together.
You're right. Seeing him come back, he's not only a child of the Masters of the Nightwind, but a child of Besides, Auroron is my apprentice.
Wait, what are you...
Look, remember how I said Auroron's soul is fragmented? And this gem is what makes the talisman work. It just so happens that Auroron is due for a gem replacement. Since I can't get close to him, I put the new gem... You guys know Aoife, right? No? Aoife doesn't know what's going on, so he agreed, no questions asked. Auroron would find the gem as soon as he opened the bag. He knows how important it is, so he probably suspected that I tampered with it.
That's amazing. You can do something like that?
Most people can't. But I can't. That trick he used to bring you to the Night Kingdom isn't anything special, by the way. My technique...
So in other words, we have a whole backup of Auroron's memories in this gem.
The kid thinks he can take me on? Like I wasn't the one who taught him everything he...
That's amazing, Seat Lolly. Let's take a look right away.
Once we get to the bottom of the... I know he thinks of me as his grandma. But do you think he'll get mad at me for this?
Huh, that's a tough question. Paimon doesn't have a grandma, so she's not the best person to...
To be honest, I've always doubted my ability to look after him. But if I stop here, it will haunt me until I'm 500 years old. Still, I need to look at his memory. Even if he resents me, I don't care. and I won't blame him.
You sure you'll be okay?
Did you just say...
Is that okay? We have a pretty good reason to see it too, don't we? Because,
You... fine. You can come. Just promise me you'll see this through.
Don't worry, we're professional adventurers.
Then I play... All right, time to... Are you ready?
Look how good you're doing. You'll grow... And you? Eva says you're taking up too much space.
Hey! How's it going, Auroron?
Good. How are you, Uncle? No, just so...
Sounds fascinating.
They told me you were coming.
By the way,
No, don't worry. I've already wrapped your share...
You really knew I would...
Light up the smoke, and you can see the path through the
Hey.
Appeared out of nowhere?
It's the Fatui. Their leader seems like a big if you run into them.
You're from the Masters of the Nightwind, are you not?
I enjoy living by myself out in the wild. I guess you're from the Fatui, the one everyone's calling a big D.
Not an inaccurate description. I'm looking for someone who may be known to you. Citlali is her name.
Granny? What does an Outlander want with her? I've heard the name. You have business with her?
There's no point to further questioning if you insist on hiding.
Oh, he could tell I was lying, and now he's leaving? He gave up just like that? Hey! At least tell me why you're looking for Citlali.
It's none of your concern. I have my own means of tracking her down.
Why are the Fatui looking for her? What does she have? I can't just let them go like this. I have to figure out what they're planning. They've just been studying the ley lines and asking for leads on Granny.
The situation has seen no true improvement.
My lord!
Ignore him. He is no threat.
He knows I'm following him, but he doesn't seem to care. He's strong, I can tell. But there's some...
What is it?
My lord,
A ley line disturbance. Certain presences have been forced to wander out.
That was a spell from the Masters of the Nightwind. How did he know that? See, how did he do that so easily? Soulfaring is supposed to be extremely difficult.
I feel much better. Thank you, my lord.
Think nothing of it. Stay vigilant, and continue to gather information. The Abyss could... However, there's no reason to...
Yes, sir.
Why are the Fatui fighting against the Abyss? I've been following him this whole time and still they ignore me? Do they really not care? It seems like his subordinates referred to him as the captain, and now he's headed to the stadium. That's a...
You two, with me. Everyone else, wait here as instructed.
Yes, sir!
He's going inside? But the
Forgive me, my lord. Allow me to check...
This nation is out of time.
Yes, sir.
He just walked straight into the stadium. What is he gonna do? They're both incredibly strong. How long will they have to fight until someone comes out on top? Wait, this feeling. Just like the other day near the ley lines, it's faint. Like a soul's trying to escape. Is that why he's looking for Granny? If he dies here, then all clues will be lost.
As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we can... You don't have much time. And...
I'm beginning to see just how useful you heard something from here.
No need to force yourself. I've never seen anyone match the
I didn't expect you to intervene at such a critical moment.
You know I've been following you. Why didn't you stop me?
When walking in the forest, it is only natural to encounter wild beasts. However, not every beast has the courage to come out and bite.
And yet, one of those very beasts saved your life.
Then speak.
I didn't save you because I wanted something. My soul is more perceptive than others. I can sense that the ley lines are... The questions you asked her just now, well, I've had very similar doubts.
So, you can tell the truth. That was quite a reckless decision.
There's no turning back for me now. What I did back there is going to get me in a lot of trouble. You attacked the Pyro Archon in broad daylight, and I used my spell to save you. A single glance was likely all it took for her to recognize my tribe. So, we're in the same boat.
Seem to care little for my thoughts on the matter.
It's too late for that. Start from the beginning. Why are you looking for Citlali? Do you know her?
Explain your relation to her first. I know you two are acquainted. It was obvious the moment I mentioned her name.
Citlali is my elder and my teacher. She taught me everything I know. It's my duty to protect her.
If you truly wish to protect her, you should have let me perish at the Pyro Archon's hand. Yet, you chose otherwise. Do I really need to tell you what that means?
I want to do something to change Natlan for the better. Something I can accomplish with my own two hands. You're stranger than anyone I've ever met. But maybe, just maybe, you can show me the way.
Strange? Citlali is said to be the legendary Granny Eastly, someone capable of communicating with the Wyab, and the Wyab are the key to information on the Night Kingdom.
Why do you need knowledge on the Night Kingdom?
That is not something you need to know.
Don't forget, I saved your life.
Do you not believe the Fatui capable of betraying a debt?
People can lie, but souls cannot. I can tell there's a weight to your soul.
You may not live among your tribe, but you certainly know their tricks. I apologize. Let's go. We'll see if you have what it takes to join my plan. I see.
Worth trying, I think.
Rather than weaving a net to protect the ley lines, this method would address the root problem by reconstructing the ley lines themselves.
Woo!
Traveler, Paimon.
Paimon's fine, just,
Of course. I'm so mad at him. After everything, he still can't let go of the past. For some reason, he thinks he owes something to the people who cared for him. Now that he's all grown up, he thinks no one can tell him what to do. He thinks he can just... I'll show him. If he tries to run one more time...
Maybe stubbornness runs in the family!
Is that supposed to be a Anyway...
Yeah, the captain seriously wants to... What does that even mean? Something like the loom of fate, maybe?
The loom of fate?
Oh, it wants to manipulate the ley lines.
Which mean...
Why is he so obsessed with saving Natland?
Yes. She needs to know about...